Good morning, everybody. Market Watch is live. So you know how we do it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it right here in Market Watch Live. If you're watching live, go to the comment section and type live. If you're watching the replay, you type replay. Meanwhile, share today's with a friend. Share today's link with a family member. Share today's link with member community. Tell the Market Watch is live. Also, do well to share the replay with other persons who will find this useful. So hang on, let me also remind our community that we are live. Let me remind everyone we are live. So don't forget, if you're watching live, go to the comment section and just type live. If you're watching the replay, type replay. I appear differently here, I know. Just a little bit spicy from the normal appearance I always have. I'm not all more like some kind of corporate. I'm appeared an African native, So what do you think about my glasses? If it's fine, let me know as well. But let's do this, my friends. So we have a topic. Today's topic is Bitcoin is about to pump. I'll prove it to you why Bitcoin is about to pump, but also let you know why you should be why, even though we're about an upside continuation, in the market, why you need to approach the market with caution. We're about to have an upside continuation in the market, but I'll also let you know why you should approach the market with caution. At the same time, the Smart Investors Lodge is live, and there's a lot of things for you guys to gain just by alone. For the trading competition, you could access $10 just like that. You sign up for the trading competition, you access $10, and if you make a deposit during this trading competition, once you get a deposit, you get 50% back of your deposit. So this is massive for every member of the Smart Investors Lodge community. So there is something for everyone. You could win iPhone, you could win an iPad, you could win cash prizes as much as $1,000 and also $800. But can we begin? Can we begin? If we let us know if we can begin. Go to the comment section and let us know this market begin. Okay. Godwin says, Joseph is live. Let me also know where you're watching us live from. Let me know where you're watching us live from. Don't just type live. Let me know. Let me know you're watching live on X or live on YouTube. Also, let us know your location. Are you in Lagos? Are you in Ibadan? Are you in Calabar? Are you in Katsina? Are you in Kwara? Let us know. This is also an opportunity for us to connect. This is something else I have to do. If you find somebody watching live from your city, connect with that person. If the person said live from Abuja, go connect with that person. If you are living in Abuja, go to the comment section and also connect with the person. If the person said live from Lagos, go connect as well with that person, before we call it a day. Once we kickstart to this session, I'm going to do my B how we could make it probably an, let me say, an under 20-minute session. No, an under 20-minute session. Today's Market Watch Live will be an under 20-minute session. We have someone watching live from Enugu. Okay, some other person live here on YouTube. Good, 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 good. Where are our friends from X? Where are our friends from X? We also have someone else who is watching live from Enugu. I love Enugu State. I love Enugu State. With all my heart, you don't know how much I love the city of Enugu. Just for certain reasons, I no longer visit Enugu as often as I would have always loved to. We have somebody watching live from State. Interesting having someone live as well from Benue State. Do well as well. Just let us know if you find somebody who is in your state, connect with that person. If you find somebody who is from your state, connect with that person. So before we begin today's market watch session, there's something I want to let you know. If you're new to the world of cryptocurrency, the Small Investors Lodge have the best beginner's guide to cryptocurrency you could ever access. We have a course. This course simplified cryptocurrencies without the technical jargons, that comes with our industry. We simplified it in a way that a child can pick it. A child can pick that course. A child can pick that course, study and understand. Someone says he can't wait to have my life in the city of Enugu. Well, 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 well. If you could put together a minimum of 50 persons, who we could connect. We come to the city of Enugu, connect, talk about crypto, in trading, Web3, job opportunities, and every opportunities. We don't mind. I don't mind coming with our crew. Don't mind coming with our crew. To your city. We have another ABJ city. We have somebody else watching live from the city of Abuja. Please, Abuja, you guys connect with yourself. All of you connect with yourself. So, like I was saying, you could access the best beginner guide to the world of cryptocurrency for free. That course is to help you get started and also introduce you to ways you could make money from the market. And so, without further ado, you're welcome to Market Watch Live with Gilbert Joel Pata. So, Market Watch is a place where we come every Monday morning, where we give you the three market events you should watch out for that could bring the most volatility to your investments and also your trade. We also do a bit of a market forecast, for the new investor and trading week. And nobody calls the market better than we do. We call the top of the last bull market. We call the bottom of the last bear market. We told you 17K was the bottom, gave you 24K as the beginning of a bull run. And we've always been here. There is literally almost no move the market has made we've not called. We've been very consistent with what we do, whether the market is pumping, whether it's going down, whether it's ranging. And we keep even adding other analysts into our team. We've added recently two new analysts into the team. We are also open to onboard different analysts and also educators. And meanwhile, if you're a member of our community, you think you have grown in strength in terms of, education or analysis, are interested in joining our team, I'm just a call away, my friends. But then, without further ado, let's dive into the three market events we are to watch out for before we do a little bit of some technical analysis, my friends. So let's do it. So this week we're watching out for the FOMC rate decision. This is happening on Wednesday. FOMC rate decision happening on Wednesday. So the Feds, the FOMC, it's so important aspect when it comes to the market. whether we're talking crypto or we're talking the forex. Sorry, I'm back. I think it took me out, but I'm back. I think hold on, my friends. I'm still here. Hold on. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Sorry for that short break. Pardon me and sorry for that short break. Okay, so I'm back. So we're expecting an FOMC rate decision on Wednesday, but we're diving into Wednesday with over a 90% chance we are going to have a rate cut. So this is not something for us to be scared that we are going to be hawkish. Hawkish means that rather, we are having a rate hike. So with dovish means that we are expecting a rate cut. And so smart investors always watch out for the tone, of the rate cut, because if we get dovish, with the probability of some upside continuation is there. If we get hawkish, which means rather a hike, the chance of the rate of prices going down is there. But we are diving into the market with a higher chance of having a rate cut and not a hike, which is a positive update, in the market. And then on Thursday, we're having initial jobless. So initial jobless claim is a data that tracks the U.S. employment, filings or figures. So higher claims higher claims means that there are more persons that are out of job in the market. Lower claims means that there are many persons who are rather having jobs in the market. So we always look out for these for hints to find out where liquidity is going to flow into. And last but not the least, happening on Thursday is the ADA, which is other Q&A session. So Cardano is set to host more like a live talk about their ecosystem, and ways that they are going to boost Web3 identity. So new update like this could always strengthen the Cardano ecosystem. However, one thing I want you to know is even though ADA has a lot of updates, activities, and I still think that ADA still have some upside continuation, this bull run, I want you to know that community updates like this, are not really bullish. They don't really swing prices to the up or downside, so these are the three market events you should watch out for as we dive into the new investment and trading week. Let me give you a recap of what these three market events are. So on Wednesday, we're having the Fed's rate decision, and we are diving with over a 90% chance we are going to have a rate cut, not a hike, which is bullish. Mid-term, long-term also for crypto. Second on our list, happening on Thursday, is the US initial jobless claim. So when the numbers are low, it means that the labor market is strong. When the numbers are high, it means that the labor market is becoming weak. And then on Thursday, we are also watching out for the ADA Q&A session. But then, don't forget, my friends, the Smart Investors Launch Trading Competition is live. The Smart Investors Launch Trading Competition is live, and there is something for everyone. There's actually something for everyone. While there are volumes for you to win a MacBook, You could win an iPhone 17, also have up to 500 USDT in cash prize, also 1000 USDT in cash prize, so even 800 USDT, well, funds that you could use to trade. Signing up, with the Smart Investors Lodge, what is it called? Official partnership link, and then register for the competition. So everybody who is listening to me, everybody here, if you're listening to me, go sign up with the Smart Investors Lodge official partnership link with XT and register for the competition. Guess what happens? You have $10 in for you. That $10 is yours. And then when you deposit like $100 for to start trading with, you're going to receive 50%, cash. If you deposit $100, you're going to get $50 with so many other exciting prices. So there's something for everyone. Whether you're a small capital trader or a big capital trader, there is something available for everyone. And you should go take advantage of it. I think if you're yet to register, you should go register right now, like right now, while we're live right here on Market. Then let's dive into a bit of technicals. Let's find out. We've been talking so much about BTC. We've been calling market move. Even last week, the big question is, where do we go from here? The big question is, where do we go from here? And don't forget, we're diving into the new investing and trading week, anticipating the CPI, the anticipating rate cut. I mean, we're diving into this new week on Wednesday, anticipating rate cut, and there's over a 90% chance we're going to be dovish, which means we're going to have rate cut, not rate high. And why that is also bullish, let's find what's happening on the chart. And I saw something within the 2 hour time frame I want to share with you all. I saw something on the 2 hour time frame I'm about to share with you. And so listing twice, listing twice, listing twice, listing twice. Okay, so here is it. Here is it. So we like looking at structures so we could anticipate what's really happening. And over here, we have what we call an ascending triangle. We have what we call an ascending. So is a bullish structure in crypto. It's a bullish structure in the financial market. This is not just a crypto thing anyway. It's a bullish mean for BTC. What does this mean for BTC? So typically, this is supposed to lead us into a breakout into, our our closest resistant level. So what we have there is more like a bullish structure to lead us into, this is supposed to take us to 116, 117, 116 to 117, and even one up to this level. Approaching it with caution. I'll tell you, I'm still approaching this with caution. Like our title say, Bitcoin is bullish. It's about to pump, and if you notice, it's already happening. It's already happening. But then, why should you be cautious? Why should you be cautious? I'm going to tell you why you should be cautious, despite this. And look, this fits alongside. So this fits alongside with the rate cut decision that is coming. This fits alongside the rate cut decision we are anticipating. However, on Friday's CME, the market closed at about this level. Yeah, we closed about this level. So it has created a gap. Where is the gap? Let me show you the gap it has created. So as the market opens, it's supposed to force a correction. And this is the entire gap that was created, the CME. So as the market opens, there may be a continuation, but it has created a gap in the market. And so creating a gap in the market means that so no, I was. Sorry, my friends, I'm right here with you guys. So uh no, don't worry, don't worry. So this is my expectations. Even though the market may give us this move above 120, but this is supposed to be a major key level of resistance. Anything 116, 117, I think that the market is going to. We're going to create a nice spill afterwards, and okay, let me show you expectations anyway. So even though I'm expecting a pump for the price of BTC, once we get to this one thing, it's gonna make me a bit snake buy careful, and I'm gonna need it to short the market. So this is what we're gonna do. We got opportunity, and this is what you need to know. This short-term downside spill that the market is going to create, short-term downside spill the market is going to create, is going to lead us into a more strong upward continuation. Should I take that again? Even though I cannot tell with a large level of certainty how much the correction may lead us to, whether we test create whatever downside spill, whatever downward continuation. So, what will you be doing as a smart investor? What should you be doing? I'll tell you. Please give me like a minute. Give me like a minute, my friends. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. So regardless of what happens afterwards, once the downside continuation happens, we are going to do two things. One, as traders, we will short the market. As traders, we are going to short the market. As investors, we are going to look at cryptos that we are going to buy for cheap. So, what are our expectation moving into this week? The market is about to have some upside continuation. And why there are levels we are watching out for, there are two things we are going to do as smart investors and smart traders. One, as smart investors in the premium community, we are going to give you quality assets that we will buy for cheap. As smart traders, we are going to look for shorting position where we'll short the market at that level. So regardless of what's going to happen in the market, we're about to make profit. And this is my time. Let me see, how long did we go? I think, yeah, I was able to hit on that 20 minutes projections for the market. And then let me go to the comment section if I could take two or three questions, and then we call it a day, and make it more interactive session. So if you have a question, please go to the comment section. Go to the comment section. Just leave questions there, and I'm going to respond to it. Let's see if I could take the next 5 minutes response to question. Whether your question comes from the market event we are watching out for, whether your question comes from the decision we're having for BTC and how it's going to affect the prices of other crypto assets, or if you have questions that has to trading competition. But then, regards the trading competition, if you want us to provide you with free trading signals, go to the comment section and let us know. If you want us to provide you with free trading signals, go to the comment section and let us know. I'll be reading your comments. Whatever question you have or whatever request, let's spend the next 5 to 6 minutes responding to you. So are there questions? Are there questions? Are there questions? Are there questions? Let's see. And then we may do some recap. We may do some recap with you all. Let me see. I told you all today is different. Oh, someone said, yo, yo. Well, that's Mr. Sammy. Mr. Sammy watching all the way from the beautiful city of Kaduna. Okay. Kaduna, people in Kaduna, please do well connect. Do well connect with him. Is there hope for all season? And when do you think we should leave the market? That is when you think we should exit the market. So, okay. I have to pause because we've done a lot of work on this. We've done a lot of work on this. So very early, we told you why the kind of all season you're expecting is not happening. And this is because there is high inflation in the market. So what do we mean by high inflation? Before now, this is how the market moved. Bitcoin pumps, Ethereum follow, large major market cap asset pumps. We have Doge pumps, everything else pump. But right now, I saw a statistics that shows how many millions of tokens that is being minted every week. So if we have this amount of tokens being minted every week, what do you expect? What are your expectations as we dive into the market? Like there is no liquidity for every asset, but yet you're expecting all season and we have had meme token pump. You're expecting all season and we have had AI narrative pump. You're expecting all season and we have had real world asset pump. So, what are my next expectations in terms of all season? It's about narrative. And what's the next narrative that we are paying attention to as we dive into the market? What is the next narrative we are paying attention to? Utility. So, we are about entering what we know, or we call as utility season. Let me see how I could on my lightning. However, let me think on this. So, what we're about expecting is what I have always used the word utility season. So, utility season is what you should be expecting. And do I think that utility season is still going to come? Yes. We are going to have utility season. When? At what time? Uh, I, First of all, I think BTC to have major content after this retest we are going to have. After this retest that the market will expect BTC from late November to early December to have an upside continuation that will lead us into Q1 of 2026. So when will I expect all season, to all season to begin? Late like I expect all utility all season to be from next month to December, and it will also lead us into early 2020. The next question is, when do you think you should leave the market? When you should leave the market is best known by what your investment plan says. So what you're talking about is, how do we time the market? And time the market is something everybody can do. It's meant for predictive market analysts and who are solid in what they do. And it's not every analyst who does this. I know we've always called the market, but calling the market is not something everybody can do. So the best time to leave the market is when your investment plans you should. At the first quarter of last year, we gave to the public, four assets that you should buy. These have some high upside, and within 3 months, those assets, they all did an over 5,000% So imagine making over 5,000% profit. Will you sit down and ask, when should I leave the market? You already had some massive profit. You should leave the market. It's that simple. But when we're talking about timing the market, for me, I think first of all, I started selling at the last quarter of last year. Although I re-entered this year at technical levels. However, as we dive into this new phase of the market, I'm entering with paranoia. I'm entering like I am driving while being snake biteful. because I think that it is this upside continuation lead us to our winter season. However, like I've always said, when the market tops, there is one place you will know. There is one place you will the market has stopped. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. And just like we call the short-term bear market, when we're at $110,000 BTC, we call the short-term market that led us 76K BTC, and we called for an upward continuation. We first of all let the Investors Lodge Premium community knew 2 weeks before we let the public knew, and that downside happened. When the market top, people in the Smart Investors Lodge Premium channel should know like 1 to 2 months ahead. We'll help them get their bags ready. We'll let them. We'll help them sell off. However, like I've always said, we'll not be able to let you get out of every asset you're invested in, but we'll let you know when BTC would have peaked. We'll let you BTC would have showed a level of weakness, and when it's time to start playing defense. This I could tell you with a large level of certainty that we will be able to do. We had Edu Crypto. He said, "Yeah, GM." Let me see. Okay, let me just make it two more questions before we call it a day. I see lots of persons saying GM. Even Godspar says GM. Godspar live from Abagana. Okay. Okay. I see that. The next question is will rate cut happen tomorrow? That's Wednesday. Yes, we're gonna have rate cut, not tomorrow on Wednesday. We will have a rate cut. What's the next question? When are we expecting an all season and when to leave the market? I think I've been able to go more details on that. The next is you want free trading signals. You want, or you guys are interested in that. Okay, so if I have more persons ask for free trading signals, if I have more persons ask for free trading signals, then we'll provide you guys with free trading signals. But don't forget, one thing I want you to do is go right away, register on XT with the Smart Investors Lodge official link. Then don't just register, go and sign up for that competition. You have $10. Register with the Smart Investors official partnership link, then register for the competition. Have $2, deposit $100, and you will get $50. It's that simple. Some other question, what I think WikiCat. I've talked about WikiCat, but I don't have such luxury of time. Some other person trading signals. Okay, okay. So if I have more persons have interest in the free trading signals, what I may do is we will create a group. We'll create a group. Either we will use the free trading signal room on Discord, or we will create a group on WhatsApp or Telegram. Where will provide you guys trading signals. So let me see. If we have minimum of at least, let me say, 30 to 50 persons. If we have about 30 to 50 persons interested in the free trading signals, we'll create this group for you guys, and provide you with free trading signals. Our free trading signal have between an 80 to 100% accuracy level. We're going to provide you all this for free. If we have up to 30 to 50 persons interested in it, I want to do this so I know I'm not wasting my time. We always give a lot back to the community, and we're always willing to give back to the community. But we're going to do this if we have more persons interested in what we do. So, in the absence of any more question, I think I want to answer, we're going to call this a day, but more like a recap. Let me give you a recap of the three events we are watching out for. On Wednesday, we are expecting rate cut decision. On Thursday, the initial jobless claim. Then on Thursday, the ADA question and answer session. And next thing we are also watching out for is that Bitcoin is about to have an upside continuation. Bitcoin will create an upside continuation, and after creating that little upside continuation, I want you to be snake bite careful. I want you to be snake bite careful because a downside spill is going to happen because of the CME gap. That CME gap, typically, it always corrects. And so that correction will later lead us into a massive upside continuation, before whatever winter is going to come. And don't forget, the Smart Investors Launch Trading Competition is live. Okay, I'm seeing most of you, your comments about the trading competition and also the signals. But also don't forget the Smart Investors Launch Trading Competition is live. You could win MacBook to iPhones to $1,000 to $800 to $500. But everyone who signs up using the Smart Investors Launch official partnership link and registers for the competition gets $10. Everyone who does this gets $10. And if you deposit $100, you're also going to get $50. And this is my time right here with you all. Thank you, everyone. Thanks to everyone who showed in for today's trading competition. Thanks to everyone who showed. Thanks to everyone who showed up for today's market watch and is registered, for the trading competition. I'm wishing you success. I'm wishing you success as you trade and make money. I'm also wishing you success to go get the bonus that will be made available for members of our community. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to start Market Watch Live.